My name is Nicole Marino. I've been working on Flowin since September, so it's been about 9 or 10 months now. And I started with this idea when I had been talking to people about their experience using menstrual cups for probably about 2 or 3 years now. And I realized that there was one problem that kept coming up where people who either didn't use menstrual cups were worried about it, people who did use them were really concerned about how they were going to clean their menstrual cup when they were out in public, whether they were in a bathroom with multiple stalls, or they were at a music festival or a concert, or someplace where there were like gross bathrooms, or just like they didn't have any privacy. So I realized that there was really no solution for this. I kept asking people what they were doing to solve the problem, and it kept coming up time and time again that the solution that people were using wasn't really ideal. So I decided to start Flowin, where I was designing a product that would be used to clean menstrual cups in public spaces. So right now I'm prototyping a collapsible silicone pod that can be filled up partially with water, and when you put the menstrual cup in, you can just shake it and it'll rinse it off, and then you can pour the water back out. And it collapses down so you can travel with it really easily. I am not really a design person. I have an art background, but I've never done any technical design. I'm not an engineer. I graduated with an environmental studies degree. So we learned a 3D CAD software, Fusion 360. So I've been using that to do my prototyping, but it definitely is a huge challenge that I'm learning to love. But it's definitely nothing that I have a lot of experience with yet. I actually decided to go out to a music festival to do part of my customer discovery, and I brought this big sign that said, "Do you use a menstrual cup? Come talk to me." And I carried it around the festival. It was this big piece of plywood, and I was really worried that I wasn't going to get a lot of people talking to me. I thought people might get uncomfortable, or that they wouldn't really give me any attention, but I had people running across the field to catch up with me, to talk to me about their experience using menstrual cup. People were so excited to share. So it's given me, it's really encouraged me to continue with this project, knowing that the people who use menstrual cups are really adamant about sharing their experience, and this is a product that they really want. So I began this project when I was in an entrepreneurship class at Ithaca College, but I didn't have any prototyping experience. I didn't have any technical design experience. I really wanted something that would support me in continuing my customer discovery and specifically helping me with the prototyping process. So I've gained a lot of support in the accelerator, and I think it's been a really good fit for me. When I first started this project back in September, I had a totally different design than what I'm working with now. The actual concept was totally different. It was this cotton set with a water bottle, and it was this whole thing that was a total failure. So I redesigned it again to be collapsible, but I didn't really know how I wanted to do the lid. I designed the lid to be one way, but once I got to the accelerator, I got a lot of input about really thinking intensely about the design. It's people should be able to hold it with one hand. People should be able to open it with one hand. What are ways that I can design the lid so that it meets all those needs? So since then, I've definitely gone more intensely in the design process. I'm still doing sketches, and the product has definitely changed a lot because of that input, but kind of the premise of what would make the product successful in terms of marketing has also changed as a result of my customer discovery.